Hey, hello Math 10. We are going to be working on section 1.5, exponential notation. You'll notice that we skipped 1.4, and that's great. We don't really need to spend much time on that. So we are going to be talking about exponents, and this is going to be the new section. Just to warn you, it's a big one. Lots of lots of stuff coming into this section. In fact, we're going to be spending 2 days on it, so not just going to gloss over it. We're going to spend a fair bit of time, and I think a lot of the hardest questions of this unit are going to come straight from here, also and from 1.6, which is related. That's going to be also another 2-day event. So I guess this is a good place to be asking lots of questions. Let me just show you what I mean. I'm not sure if I can get there very quickly. These are going to be some of the questions. Yeah, check these beauties out. I'm going to zoom in. Can I zoom in? I think I can zoom in. Actually, I think I could probably just go like this. Whoa, there we go. I'm pinch zooming. Like, these are going to be pretty big questions that eventually we're going to have to handle. We're not going to handle those today. We're going to learn the rules of how to deal with this. But that's what's in store for us. It turns out that these questions, although they look huge, right? Like, it looks kind of scary. Like these, oh my gosh. It turns out that all these questions are fairly systematic. So if we know the individual steps, we'll be fine. So today's sort of objective is to learn those individual steps and practice them separately before we have to go and do them in a big question like this. So this is more coming for tomorrow. So let me know as we go if this is confusing, what's not clear to you. I hope that it is, but of course it's not going to necessarily be for everybody, so don't hesitate to ask questions. So let's go and talk about exponential notation. So exponents are basically just a way, I'm just reading this here, a way to represent repeated multiplication. So here's an example. I'll get my pen out. Perhaps you have a number being multiplied over and over again, right? So if I have, say, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, so many 3's, right? That's kind of annoying to write over and over again, especially as the number of 3's increases beyond, this is 4, but you could have 10, you could have 1,000,000. It gets to be a lot. So to condense that, we can write how many 3's are being multiplied is an exponent. So that's where the exponential notation comes in. You just put it as an exponent. You've probably seen this before, but just in case you haven't, that's good. I will mention a couple things to know about. There's kind of 2 different parts to this. The 3 here is called the base, and that's what's being repeatedly multiplied. And the little number up here is called the exponent, and that's how many times the base is being multiplied. So hopefully that's clear. And there's a couple of little tricky things that you have to watch out for. One of the things that often gets students is what is in the base. So for example, here's something that you might see. Maybe 3a squared versus 3a squared. So in the first example here, the thing that's in the parentheses, that whole thing is the base. So parentheses can include multiple things in the base. So that means it's 3a times 3a. Whereas in our second option, there's no parentheses, so only the thing that's directly underneath the exponent is the base. So in this case, this is only a is to the power of 2, so 3a times a. You can see that there's, in the top one, that's going to work out to be 9a squared. The bottom one's going to work out to be 3a squared. So there's quite a big difference there. That will be kind of confusing from time to time, so just watch out for that as we go forward. Okay, so that's your basics of like what is exponential notation, and we're going to see some more about that coming up. But I think what the majority of the work from this section, especially today, is going to be about these different rules. I got a bunch of rules for you: product rule, quotient rule, product power. Oh, I got product rule twice. It's so important. It's supposed to be the power rule. So there's all these different rules that I'd like to go over and hopefully make that clear to you, what's happening. I'm going to stop the video here, though, and just going to leave it at that, and the next video is going to go over these rules. Okay, thanks so much, everybody. Bye.